Okay, so hi everybody, welcome. Today is March 17th, 2021, and my name is Judi Glova, and for the past 16 years, I've been an executive coach and an expert in intuitive leadership, and I'm also a facilitator of the Sedona method. So again, welcome to Release and Recharge. This is our bi-monthly call that is completely free to you, and it's your opportunity to really tap in and learn a little bit more about the Sedona method, especially if you're new to the Sedona method. I invite you to realize that anytime that you're in a group release, we're going to be talking about letting go. And letting go is just as simple as making a decision. I like to use the analogy of whenever you go into your closet, maybe you're doing spring cleaning. Right now is March, and we're thinking about the spring coming. And you may be going into your closet and you want to do some spring cleaning, and it's literally making decisions about what it is that you want to donate, right? So it's like whatever piece of clothing that you're looking at, whether you keep it or you toss it or you donate it, right? So it's really just a simple choice. So I'm going to be asking you some questions, and these questions are just suggestions. It's really doesn't matter if you say yes or no, and it's just your ability to tap in and be able to release whatever is present. And there's really no efforting that's involved. So I actually started a series about 4 sessions ago, and we're working through the chart of emotions. So the chart of emotions is based on the work of Lester Levinson. Lester Levinson created the Sedona method, and when he did, he realized that there was this hierarchy of emotion, so to speak, where as you go up the ladder of emotions, you're able to release more and more, and your energy tends to lift. So we're at right now the stage where we are going through, and we're going to be actually releasing the emotion of lust. And lust is defined as wanting, but it's a type of wanting where you don't actually think that you can have it. So other words that are attached to lust are compulsive, craving, feeling like things are never enough, like you can never have enough, be enough, or do enough, feeling really driven and having a hunger of wanting something, being impatient. And, sometimes that even makes us want to be demanding. Or maybe lust can be experienced as, a manipulation, right? You're being manipulative to actually get what it is that you want because you have this sense of envy. You want something that someone else wants, right? That's a lust. So, as we're talking about this topic of lust, I want to go into a group release. And I really want you to just allow yourself to just be present with whatever is. Just allow yourself to be. And just allow yourself to be who you are. And can you allow yourself to just stop and notice what is? And regarding this topic of lust, can you actually notice or bring to mind anything that you can think of that's related to craving, feeling like there's not enough, any impatience, any grasping, any wanting, but it's that wanting and feeling like you can't have what it is that you want. So, can you just allow yourself to think of any images, notice any sensations, any sounds, any memories? Could you just allow that to be here now, just as best you can? We all have certain things that we feel are out of reach that we've always wanted. Maybe they're on our bucket list, or maybe, it's something that we've always dreamed of. Maybe it's that dream that you feel like you can't have. Whatever it is, just allow those pictures, those sounds, those images to be here. And can you allow yourself to notice any sense of wanting, any sense of wanting to do something with or about it, wanting to hold on to it or wanting to push it away, any wanting to fix it or figure it out. But you just welcome any sense of wanting as best you can. And now, can you notice, where is it that you actually experience that lust, that wanting in your body? Notice where it appears, and notice if it has a shape or a color. Notice wherever it is in your body, if there's any sense of activation, if it's at a level 0 or at a level 10. How active is that wanting, that lust, that sense of not never enough, that craving? Maybe it's a craving for money or power or change. Just allow yourself to notice what it feels like in your body as best you can. And can you allow yourself to notice any sense that it feels personal about you or who you are? Any sense that that craving, that hunger, that envy, that somehow that's you, that somehow it's part of your identity about who you are. Just notice that as best you can. And can you just allow it to be here as best you can? Any sense of identification. And there's a quote by Lester Levinson that I always like to share that says, "You can have anything and everything you want." So the quote from Lester Levinson is, "You can have anything you want, providing you first let go of wanting it." So in this moment, as best you can you allow yourself to let go of wanting. Allow yourself to let go of impatience, envy, any cravings, any sense of never enough. And now let's go back again and notice once again. Maybe it's the same thing or something else. Just notice whatever comes up when you think about that sense of feeling lust, compulsive, craving, never enough. Notice what comes up for you. It may be the same thing, it may be something completely different. Just notice whatever it is that appears, any sensations, any sounds, any images. Just welcome them as best you can. And could you notice any sense of wanting, any sense of wanting approval, control, security, safety, or oneness? Any sense of wanting to be separate? Just notice and welcome all wanting, all that craving, that sense of never enough as best you can. And notice any sense that it's personal, that it feels important to you, any sense of identity. You just welcome that as best you can. And can you allow yourself to welcome any sense that it's personal about you or who you are? And in this moment, let's take a deeper dive. And again, notice what is at the essence of the core of craving or lust? What is at the essence? What does it arise from? What is it contained in? And what does it return to? And now let's go back one more time and notice, are you that lust, that craving, that hunger, that envy? Or are you that which is aware? And if you really look, you'll notice that you are that awareness. To allow yourself to notice that awareness. Notice what fills that awareness. What is at the essence or the core of your awareness? What does your awareness arise from? What is your awareness contained in? And what does your awareness return to? And allow yourself to notice that your awareness also includes the sense of light, that self illumination that is within you. So allow that light to fill your entire body, every atom, every cell, every tissue, from head to toe, as best you can. And allow that light to shine and literally illuminate your body out into the room. Allow your light to fill the room that you're in. Just let your energy expand, your awareness expand into the room. And allow that light to surround, engulf, and protect you. And as best you can, allow your lights to radiate even beyond the room that you're in, beyond the building, beyond your town, and out as far as you can stretch your light. Allow your light to stretch and reach out into the universe. Okay, great. So, in the chat box, I invite you, if you have any questions, any insights that you'd like to share, any questions that you have about the Sedona method, please enter those in the chat. And while you do that, I do want to share another quote that I had from Lester Levinson. And he talks about how um, he actually talks about how your happiness is equated to your capacity to love. And conversely, all your misery, it really equates to your need to be loved. So any sense of wanting, any sense of needing something that you don't have contributes to that feeling of lust, of never enough, of envy, of demanding, of being impatient for something. And I know in my life, I've definitely, I've definitely worked on my impatience. There's definitely always that sense of, wanting things faster than the universe is giving them to me. So with that said, I just want to open it up to questions, comments, any requests for a release. Okay, so I guess everyone is really has enjoyed the release. Maybe you're actually meditating beyond the release right now, and you're allowing that to just process through, and that's completely fine. You'll notice that whenever you're involved in any kind of releasing technique, that it's not just the actual process, but it tends to unwind on its own. As I mentioned in the beginning, releasing is effortless and it's really just your choice. You can choose to let go of any of these emotions. And when we think about releasing, there's also a concept or a metaphor that you can kind of think about where an emotion actually holds a whole lot of memories and thoughts. So if you think about it, it's kind of like if you think of a pin cushion. The pin cushion is actually the emotion, and all the pins that are stuck in it are thoughts, emotions, or I'm sorry, thoughts or memories or judgments, conclusions, right? So an emotion can hold a whole lot of content. It can hold a whole lot of memories. So anytime we're able to release any of these emotions on the chart of emotions, it helps us go up further to reach more sense of clarity, to reach a higher sense of freedom. And ultimately, we do want to get to that highest level of the chart of emotions, which is that sense of full acceptance and freedom. So I want to open it up one more time. If there's any questions, comments, or any requests for assistance, please let me know. Okay, so since everyone feels complete today, I'll take that as a huge bonus. And I invite you to reach out to me if there's anything that you want to work on privately. You can always reach me at info@judiglova.com, and we can always set up a session to work on whatever it is that's present for you. With that said, I wish you an amazing rest of the month, and I will see you in the beginning of next month, 2 weeks from now, and looking forward to seeing you at the next release and recharge session. With that said, have an amazing day. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.